Alright, what's up guys? This is TcgGAMERTcg here, and I'm here with my X2 OTS winning, somehow, Ryzeal Croatia Onomat deck list. So let's hop right into it, because I don't want to talk about this anymore. So for the Ryzeals, you play 2 ice, 2 sword, 2 yeah baby, the one and only. This card literally does everything. If he gets banned, I won't play this game. He should get banned. 1 node, shout out to him to always being in my hand whenever I needed him least. Shout out Star, he's okay. 1 bonfire for the Ryzeal engine, more to come on that later. And then cross, obviously. And plasma.
What's that doing there?
This card is extremely broken. You get to get free materials on Detonator, and you get to summon, honestly, nothing meaningful from your extra deck. There's a combo where you just leave your bodies on the board and then make Baguska so they can't negate it, and every time I tried to do it, I lost. So it was excellent. Just like Ryzeal though. And then for the actual best engine in the deck, the one that carried me all day, shoutouts to Croatia's strongest soldiers. Play 3 warrior, 1 glove, 1 coat, and 1 Gambara Knight. This guy's the silliest of all. I showed my opponent a cowboy before immediately using it on him. Unfortunate. Sometimes it happens. Goblin is completely unnecessary. Card's not needed. And this card was also broken all day. It's 3 on them on a pair. You just need to get to these guys. They raise your ceiling tremendously. I like drawing it off cross, and then you can just kill your opponent. Yeah, wouldn't change anything about that. I wanted to play the Goblin to have a search target off this, and then I realized it just never came out, nor did it matter. And then you play the Croatian National Serpent, Arch Nemesis Protoss. Every time I tried to actually combo into this card, I lost immediately, so I didn't play Flag. Instead, I played a hardy sub-engine of Small World, because you can use this and your Nibiru the Primal Being as a bridge for any light or any chummy, because they both share 600 defense and or light and or level 11 depending, to just bridge into Protoss. I drew him when I needed him most, which was in the finals, and I'll show you guys the OTS winning hand at the end of this video. For the non-engine, you play surprisingly minimal of it, considering that's the whole point of playing this deck, because this deck doesn't make any sense. Play 1 Nib, this card is terrible, but it searches Protoss. 3 and 3 of both. These cards are both really good. I can't really see Yu-Gi-Oh! Without maining at least like 5 of these, like 3 and 2. These are really good. Every time I had these, they resolved for my opponent, and every time my opponent had them, I got hit with double of them, and they both resolved. This card is here to negate the chummies, and was not here to negate the chummies. Did I? I don't know if I drew any non-engine all day. On 1 Imperm. I drew this, and it wasn't very good. I played for Crossout, and I think Valor, actually I do have a point on this, I think Valor may have technically been better here, because technically Valor is a small world bridge. But I didn't feel like thinking anymore, so I just put it in this. And then you play 3. This I count as the 5th Protoss technically, because the odds of getting to it are extremely high. I didn't do the math, I just said that. And then cross out and call by just because Droll is a little bit obnoxious, the chummies are a little bit obnoxious, and I don't like talents because what are you taking if you're just locked into rank 4s? That's the main deck, 41 cards. I don't understand deck building. For the extra deck, you just play 1 Detonator, 1 Duo Drive, you don't need more. 1 also Duo Drive, this card's crazy. 2 of this, I think this is the only one that you need. If I were good, then I might not, but I'm not, so I did. And then the Yeah Baby Sends, you have the Chicken Jockey and the JBL Cosmic. All necessary. The nice thing is you get free extra deck space if you don't play Tachyon, because you don't have to play that terrible card. You play this strictly only to reveal for Gambara Knight for no other reason. I summoned it in attack. This card is broken. If you're not playing this in even Ryzeal Mitsurugi, you are insane. I don't want to talk about it. This, you can sometimes search the 1 of Nib and trigger your guys. That's also fake. I used this once, and I used it to double attack for game with the twins. Tornado, the funny guy. I made this once and I lost. I made this once as the best card in the extra deck. It's the full end board. I was debating either playing this or Ouroboros, but I did not know Ouroboros combos, and this beat Yummy. Update, it got impermed. And this because it's... Alright. So for the side deck, you play 1 Nemesis Flag, I don't know how to combo into this. Every time I saw this card, I had a stroke. I had an unlosable game 2 against Dragon Ruler Tempai, and I called light on myself, and I lost immediately. Normal summon Hydra. Well, I don't know why I did that. 3 Lancia, I played against Malice once, and it got called by Shadow's Vinny. So this card must have been pretty bad against that deck. 3 Thrust. This card was really, really, really good. The fact that you can mix a board breaker and hand trap approach a little bit this format and still use it to like crack down some of the strongest boards. I simply put them in not having Droll going first, because if they did, I was probably getting cooked anyway. So I decided in 2 of these going second and treated me really well. 3 Dark Ruler no more. This card apparently can't get Solemn Judgmented. Your guess is as good as mine.
Rip.
Every time I didn't side this in for my 2 Thrust, I regretted it. So I learned pretty fast. Dumpster, cards, yeah. Goodbye back row. I fundamentally don't understand deck building.
That's so wrong.
And I normal summon Fualos once going first. So that's the list. That is the X2 goo. I have to show you guys a combo tutorial at the end. If you want to win a tournament series, this is the hand that you need to draw with this deck. You just open, it's like this. It's like, this is the full combo. So you go. I'm slow playing. All you do, it's as simple as this. And there you go.
But this is just Jewel Drive Pass. What the hell?
This is Featherstrom Pass, and guess what? That's the 3rd attribute for this guy.
Oh, no.
And that's the finals, baby.
Oh, no.
Like, shout outs Buffalo, the greatest community in the world. They're all right here with me. Almost everyone who came out here is with me in the bed of this truck. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. And for the tokens, as always, shout outs to my world, my wonderful girlfriend Sam, who's always there with me, even in spirit, cheering me on. All right, that's TcgGAMERTcg with the X2 Ryzeal Pure Croatia deck profile. Signing off.
Well, you didn't get the back rub.